Right to it, y'all. All right, look, man. I wanted to just go live earlier than I normally do, because my son's going to school, so he's not here, and with him not being here, I have more time. Why not? So let's talk about it. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't even remember what I threw that title up to be because I have other titles, in my live stream. Well, we'll put them in as unlisted. So I have like 3 titles. I always like to keep 3, but this one I just came up with, and I have no idea what I just put in there. I do know that it's wait a minute. It was leftover women. Something about leftover women. Okay. So we'll just go off of what we know and what we talked about last night. I definitely know that I put in there attractive men avoid. These women out here have studied men into a corner. And right now, we are finally free, black man. I know you're telling yourself, well, nah, David, we've been free for quite some time. Gentlemen, we have not been free. We went from slavery to gynocracy, and we were being in this matriarchy of, well, I mean, listen, what's been going on for the past quite some time, 30, 40, going on 50 years. It's so bad that, again, I do have those reaction videos coming, but there's no need to rush when you know you have a great plan going on. You can take your time. These black women have been running around acting like they had to be our mammies and our makeshift mothers and fathers, and have been getting away with it for far too long. You gotta smash that like button. But now we're speaking for ourselves. We're not letting black women or any other group speak for us. Black men have taken back our identity. And not just the black men, but American men in general have decided to take back our identity. But it's always been guys out here that have talked this talk. But right now, it's a lot more guys that would normally try to call us out there, starting to understand what we're talking about. And with this coalition, we're able to actually get some points across. And you guys know a lot of these talking points are going mainstream. I also see they're getting gaslit, but it is what it is. It's part of the process. You guys smash that like button. It is hot. That good old August heat. I hope the video is clear. But like I was saying, and again, I don't know what I put in that title. I just put something in there to catch the algorithm. North Carolina, you guys smash that like button. Out here getting my AM stroll on. Nice. Michigan in the house. What temperature is it there? It's starting to cool off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's because the storm's headed in, but it's cool. But the sun's coming out, man. And you already know, you get out the road. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? You guys smash that like button. I'm glad you made it, brother. Out here on my morning stroll, just got me AM stroll, same morning, and just got through working on TikTok. But before TikTok, I was working out for like 2 hours doing my calisthenics and weightlifting, and then insanity. So got my full work on, meditated, talked to God, and all that good stuff. Then make sure you do proper stretching, adequate stretching, giving yourself enough time. Make sure you don't get any injuries. And now I'm out here ready for the day. Absolutely, I agree. You don't have to sit here and torture yourself listening to it. I had a good interaction. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're good, but I remember you. You know what I'm saying? I remember you. You're good. You're good. I might mod you up if anybody in here gets too crazy. I like having these pop-up live streams. I'm going to start scheduling them again. I'm going to schedule an 8:30 one for tonight, you guys. So I'll make sure I post about it and everything. And it will be per your request, a landscape reaction video. And it's going to be kind of like a reaction video, but it's going to be more so conversation per your request. So that way, you guys might be watching it on your TVs or something. You get the full screen. You guys smash that like button. If you're coming in through the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny buttons in the top right. Hit those buttons. And yeah, I'm going to have to mod you up, homie. They're already coming through. I appreciate you, brother. Anybody in here talking any of that funky monkey stuff, you go ahead and you can put them in timeout, or you can hide them from the channel. Whichever you like. Makes me know, never mind. I'm trying to have a conversation with my soul tribe. The trolls are in here trolling as early as it is on this beautiful Wednesday. You guys, I appreciate you. I'm out here in the mountains in Asheville, North Carolina. Go ahead and taste that crisp mountain air. Tastes good, I'm telling you. With a hint of weed, you know what I'm saying? But there's a bunch of senior citizens out here, so I get it. No, I appreciate it. So you're already a vet at this. You're one of those great soul tribe members that I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are definitely needed, because you never know. You never know. Now, you guys, I'm going to tell you again. I made that title to catch the algorithm, and I can't remember what I said. So if somebody would just let me know what I said in the title, I'll try to caveat off of that. But I don't really need to know what it is, because I'm always talking this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? So I got plenty of things to say. You need to understand. We were talking last night about the women studying you, and with all this studying that they're doing, it's getting them nowhere fast. It's pushing us overseas. We can't get over there fast enough. And some of us, like me, until I get there, we're not even, taking most of these women serious. Now, I do have some women reaching out to me, which is cool. And I have women blocking me, which is even better. When you're serious enough for them to block you, that's not what the title says. Somebody hooked me up with the title, the first part, before attractive men avoid. It's leftover women something. It's always something these leftover women are doing. Well, we can talk about this. Oh, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. You guys hit that like button if you're coming in from the shorts feed. Leftover women always become... Oh, okay. Absolute great title. I knew it was a banger, man. Shoot. Yes, I can caveat off of that all over the place. Yes, leftover women. Now, I know a lot of you ladies out there like, wow, this Negro that's always wearing shades during the day and during the night, you're lucky, because I was thinking about not wearing the shades today and really messing with your heads. He wears shades at night, but not during the day? So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, so leftover women aren't regular women. We've talked about this. They're females, right? Now, the Chinese gave us this great, beautiful term that can't be flagged by YouTube. Trust me, I've used it enough, I know. They can't flag leftover, especially if you use it as one word, because, a lot of cooking channels use the word leftover. So YouTube can't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep that a secret unless it's the night shift videos. But you also know about that for my spiritual folks. You don't need to be letting everybody look into your soul while you're online minding your business. You're out here trying to preach love and light, and you have demons that practice all kind of stuff that want to see your eyes and trying to figure you out, as well. There's no need for all that. It's just content. But whatever lady friend I have in front of me, of course. Now, back to the subject. These women, they females tend to overdo it and end up becoming the men they desire. Now, they obviously don't transform. They still have the female genitalia. Man, I grabbed the wrong water. I grabbed the lemon water, and it's drying my mouth out more than if I wasn't drinking water. I should have grabbed my regular water bottle. It's whatever. So they have this GMO masculine energy. It's truly disgusting. Now, you'd be like, well, what's GMO masculine energy? When you see a woman acting like a man, talking like one, acting like one, talking too much, like the men that be talking too much, they get on your nerves at the job, you know what I'm saying? Be talking about a whole lot of nothing to make themselves seem like they're greater than what they are. Got women doing that kind of stuff now. And then, we have these women out here that can't find a man, so they're so wicked, they get online and project this weird personality that they think really qualifies for a man. They'll be talking this babbling nonsense. I'm a self-leader. I believe in myself. Self-motivated. I do everything myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a couple businesses. I do hair on the side. I make chicken. What else? I don't go out much. I don't have very many bodies. Since I switched over from religion to spirituality, so since I'm reborn, this new butterfly, that means that the flower has not been touched, and born again virgin, therefore the bodies before that don't count. And if you ask me about that, you're interrupting my divine feminine energy, and I'm gonna feel some type of way. Might call the cops on you. This kind of weirdo stuff, man, it's just too much for a regular man to deal with. So, mosquitoes are crazy. So what do? We tell them to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Pardon my French, I gotta stop cussing. We tell them to go screw off. We're good. We don't want nothing to do with you. So what do? They keep throwing it in our face. They go crazy. They're like, wait a minute. I'm successful. I have businesses. I make over 6 figures. I have a home. I have cars. I go on trips. I'm like, congratulations. Now go and find yourself a nice young lady to make a wife. We don't have time for that, man. I'm a man. I don't care what you have. Nothing you have is going to benefit me. Crazy. All the stuff that you have is yours. And then if I get with you, you're going to use my stuff, and I'm going to be paying for stuff anyway. So all that stuff you're talking about, Again, this is when women project their traumas. The trauma to need to have a place that is not just a home, but something you can brag about. The need to brag about making six figures when no one cares. These are trauma responses. These women have studied the men they like, and they are so infatuated, but they're also so confused to think that it's supposed to be equal, and they don't want to play the maiden distress. So they take on the character traits of the men they like, and then they think because they put a dress on and shave their chiseled legs from going to the gym too much, they're like, well, I'm the perfect woman. And other women will say, yeah, she's a perfect woman. And instead of us saying, will you date her? You like dumb stuff from women. She's so fine. Oh my God, why don't men want her? I mean, you date her. Be the man and the woman that she needs in her life. But when we tell you that we don't want masculine women, we mean it. We mean it. You can gaslight us all you want to. It's so funny, man. These modern women are so liberal. I was watching Kendra G, where one was talking about how she'll date a bi man, but these same women will call a straight man down low the minute that you're not doing what they want you to do and you have boundaries. Ain't that some? It's weird as hell. It's weird as hell. It's got me thinking, right? You're screwed. Get out. Go overseas and find something else to do. Let's see. You're right here just being goofy. This must be that neighbor that I cussed out the other day. You might want to be quiet. You might want to shut your mouth. You're a neighbor. I can get my hands on you. Yeah, chill out. But anyway, you guys, when you project this GMO masculine energy from all of the things you've acquired in life that makes you feel comfortable and safe, you have to understand a real man that thinks, he knows. He knows. He's like, man. And then it's not just y'all get the stuff, you lead with it. You completely lead with it. So you acquire these things, and then as you acquire these things, you lead with all this stuff that you get, like a man would. And then you're like, I don't understand why these men don't want me. You should be asking yourself, what kind of man would want you? You are the man that you want. So the guys that you're getting, there must be some type of feminine energy type of dudes, because most of the time, these chicks move them right in with them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smash that like button. So, and it doesn't work out. And a lot of times, if you listen to these women that are all, GMO masculine energied up, they'll be talking all that crazy talk like, I don't get it. I let them move in. I let them eat the kids' fruit snacks and juice box and drink the juice boxes. And I don't understand. And you don't get it because a man would have his own place. You would not be taking care of a grown man. Are you crazy? It'd be like, hey, whose house are we staying over at tonight? Y'all are out here messing with pookies and you know it. You know men don't run around not having their own home. Don't be silly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smash that like button. You know better. You know what I'm saying? So, again, gentlemen, when they become and that's why I got to start making these videos, because I don't think enough men are out there making that point. The point of these women out here have become the men that they desire. And the men they desire don't like alpha widows. We like feminine women and ladies. So they're kind of out here trying to brainwash us. That's why you hear them talking this stuff about what other women saying. These are great women. You know, listen, look at her. She's fit. She has 17 degrees. She has multiple homes. She goes on multiple vacations. She's well versed in Hawk 3000 because she's always doing it, you know, for the practice for her husband that she's going to save herself for a couple of months before she meets him. This is what's going on right now in these streets. You know, so they're trying to convince you, really, they're putting a different spin on used goods. Washed up women, they're trying to put a different spin on them. Oh no, they're not washed up. What was that? I hope that wasn't dog shit, man. Oh, thank God. It's real mushy. Men don't want women that imitate men. And y'all just don't see it. They try to convince you, all kind of brainwashing. They have pandering men and overweight women on panels telling you, these women are so fine. Why won't these men date them? These men are losers. They're so intimidated. Whatever we are, we're not going to date them. Why don't you date them? You know what I'm saying? You're so open and fluent and like all the bi stuff. Why don't you date them? And leave us alone. Why don't you just leave us alone? And I'm telling you guys, the black women, I hate to tell you guys this, but I really don't. Y'all think that you own us. When I heard that black woman on that show talking about, oh, you need to humble yourself, king. I don't know why you think you deserve. I think whatever I want to think. What makes you think you can tell me what to think, fool? Y'all get on my nerves, man. Only in America will a woman tell you how to be a man to your face while she has not figured out how to be a proper lady. The hell are you talking about? How are you having multiple kids and different baby daddies and you think getting a couple of degrees or being that you went to Harvard or something and your body's kind of fit, that reverses the mileage on your mind, your psyche, and your coochie? It doesn't. Both of them have been worn out. Trauma responses. Everything that women do, especially modern women, are trauma responses. So what they've done is so weird. They've deserted being feminine and they decided to become the most disgusting type of man they could be. And then they're calling that liberation, rebranding it as empowerment, calling themselves alpha women when they used to hate alpha men. All they've done is take on, that's all they ever do. You have to watch the patterns. They take whatever we put out. Whatever we say, they either take it and they mock it to gaslight us, but eventually they always end up taking it on themselves. Like, we're even entertaining the word alpha woman when not too long ago, the word alpha was doggone damn near banned. It's ridiculous. But now since they're using it, it's, you know, all good, all good. Now see, what's going on? Man, what's going on? I'm telling you, man. They're out here. They like the idea of being a man, and they became all penis envied up. And now they want to be one, and they want us to take them as this messed up female all outside of her frame with all this babble. See, when a woman, just like a used car salesman, I love this analogy, if she has to talk really fast and talk a lot to get her point across, 9 times out of 10, she's selling you a lemon. I'm out here cooking, you guys. Smash that like button. I'm dropping game. And game is game. It don't matter who you get it from, okay? Like I was saying, man, no woman should have to talk as much as modern women do. And they definitely shouldn't be talking so fast. I'm telling you, man, you got yourself a demon. And you're going to deal with that, man, if you put yourself in that situation where you're looking at a woman's credentials and on paper, it's like, yeah, this looks like a great qualified woman to do business with, not to date. See, that's where they've messed up. They've become great business partners because they're savage. They love to compete, especially with men. And they don't want to hear nothing from nobody. They're going to do what's needed to get done. Great business partners, but women, my lady, no, absolutely not. A headache. See, let me tell you something. I gotta phrase this the right way. Whether it's GMO or not, you can't have two masculine energies in a God-fearing traditional home. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And a good God-fearing man will never put his hands on a woman, so he's gonna be exiting stage left. Deuces, I'll be seeing you. He's not gonna worry about it, man. He made you and he'll make another, or if he met you where you're all tippity top and y'all say this goofy stuff, I have this degree and I'm in shape. Okay. And if you get hurt, you're not going to be in shape. If you lose your job or whatever, if you're not an entrepreneur, then what? That degree means what? You know, you're leading with your wallet, you're leading with your credentials, your academic, you know what I'm saying, prowess, but that don't mean nothing to men. That's the stuff that you like. How did y'all lose your femininity? When did you lose your femininity? When did you lose the ideology knowing that men like the opposite of what you like? So why do you, see, I'm telling you, man, trauma, and a little bit of probably Stockholm syndrome, because you become the guys that you can't stand. And then you're presenting yourselves, you're, what do y'all used to call these? Dusties, or I don't know, but you're dusty presenting, you know, and you're trying to get us to want this personality, this character of man that you couldn't stand, that you couldn't work it out with, but you want us to want that personality on a woman. And you would consider that guy to be completely straight if he took it. No. No way. Ain't no way. That's not gonna work out. What else? Nobody knew. And you guys can comment whenever you want to. I'm just on a roll. I'm about to finish it up. I don't want to go over during the day. The longer live streams will be at night, if they're not reaction videos, but during the day, I'm going to keep them short so we can catch the algorithm in a different way. I'm trying to spread around the algorithm in all types of ways. I appreciate everybody joining the live stream. Women, I don't know what your problem is. You need to figure it out. I know y'all like to sit on the couch and listen to a woman that's a therapist, that's more of a psychopath than you, and you don't even know it. She loves listening to other people's problems and then intermixing, you know, her ideology and perspective just like a narcissist would. But hey, do what you do to make yourself feel better. Men know better. You leave a therapist, you're going to be crazier than before you left. You know, the one thing I don't never hear is women or whoever goes to therapy saying that it ever ended. You know, so you just keep going all your life. Sounds like a great plan. Sounds like a life coach. Sounds like you need somebody to take care of you as an adult. Raggedy, you know. And again, this is my perspective. What do I know? You know, I'm just an an independent, need no woman type of man. I got my own house. I got my own cars and a motorcycle. You know, I'm a bad dude. And I have my passport. You know, but what do I know? What do I know? You know what I'm saying? See how crazy that sounds for me to say that? The fact that y'all can get away with saying it is the craziest thing in the world. Y'all get to live in Delulu land, and we have to sit around and watch. But what you're not gonna do to us is piss in our face and say it's rain. No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself one of these nice beta males that need a good leader, and that's gonna be your title. Okay? You're gonna get one, you're gonna like it, because you're not gonna get one of us, because you're seeing that all the babbling you've learned, it falls on deaf ears. We know a shyster when we hear one. A good lady and a good woman doesn't need many words. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? How you doing? A real lady doesn't need too many words to get her point across as to how she's a good lady for you. Her presence will be words enough. A few words, just icing on the cake. Y'all talk too much. You talk too fast, and you talk too much. You think that fast talking is a sign of articulate intelligence, and it's not. You know, it's a sign of someone who's memorized a bunch of words to fool a bunch of people, you know, manipulating the situation. A real talker can get their words out and their message across without all that speed talking or over talking. Grow up. That impresses other women. Don't do anything to men, I'm trying to tell you. Fantastic. Love a working woman. I am fantastic. I completed all of my workouts and stuff early. Thought I'd get out here. I'm on a fast, and I grabbed the wrong jug of water, so I'm fasting while drinking lemonade with too much lemon in it. So your boy's starving. You know what I'm saying? That brother's starving. Anyway, man, you know, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I'm going to get off of here. The cars are rolling. People have to go to work. And the last thing they want to see is a fine-ass black man that don't have no job to be at, working for himself, smiling. It tends to get people irritated. And as much as I love pissing people off sometimes, I want to get on TikTok and get some phone numbers. Ladies, I'm going to be over there working out again, shirtless, getting a nice pump on. Come on over. Even you raggedy ones that like to try to call me down low, be over there watching me as if I'm some kind of Chippendales or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some nerve. Y'all got some nerve. You black women, you got some caucasity. Yeah, I said it. And you black women got some caucasity. Boy, y'all be getting at a former president and gaslighting black men. It's crazy. It's messy work. It's messy work. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold you. Got things to do. Water's so sour. Oh, what's going on, sweetheart? What you mean? Is everything okay? Is everything okay, love? Are you all right? Wait, like, are you okay? Oh, okay, all right. Just making sure that you was all right, sweetheart. You know, nothing's wrong. We're good over here. You know, we're just having a conversation, just talking to the gentlemen out there and the ladies about leftover women. You might call them females. And black men love you. That's why we're out here doing what's necessary. Instead of pandering to you and telling you what you want to hear, were out here getting cussed out in the regular from the sisterhood to tell you what you need to hear. And that's true love, okay? That's that fatherly, male, masculine love. And know that we'll always love you. Y'all have the best bodies, just have the worst attitudes. Listen, and it's not all, it's not all, it's not all. It's like looking for a diamond in the rough, though. What's going on? What's going on? You're still talking? I hope you hit the like button, buddy. Okay? I hope you did. All right? Sweetheart, I appreciate you joining me. You know, Crazy Plus and everyone else, Lala and all the tribe. I think I'm going to go ahead and mod Lala up real quick before I go. She's definitely coming through enough to get that. Maybe she might want to help me out and block some trolls every now and again. Why'd you retract it? That was a good message. That was a good message. I believe you. I have not given up on women. That's why I'm going overseas and I'm moving around. Because if you notice, once men go overseas, if nothing else, their attitude changes, period. So I'm going to have a better overall perspective of women once I'm around women, a lot of women that are basking in their femininity. But right now, I just have a bunch of haters. So, but I believe you. I know that they're out there. I meet a lot of great women in person, but I just keep meeting a lot of dirtbag females online. But I definitely meet a lot. And that's the reason why I'm not on here ranting and raving like I used to. Because, you know, when I was on here before, so my old content, you guys, you know, Lone Wolf Narc Bully, there was a reason why I got shadow banned for a while. But hey, look, I met some great women in person, and that's the reason why I'm like, you know, guys, you know, there's some great women out here, but there's a lot of lost females, and they're always trolling me. They're always looking for attractive men that don't seem like they're dogs and would try to hurt someone or whatever, and then attack me. You know what I'm saying? The craziest stuff. But you're right. There's plenty of good ones. Y'all are doing good things. And the last thing you're doing is sitting around on the internet all day long, trying to cause problems. So I appreciate that. Okay. I was thinking that I agree with what I would say about women. It's bad for luck. Absolutely. I still understood what you were saying in that last comment. It was a great comment. But I appreciate you for clearing that up. But I definitely have the utmost respect for ladies and good women. But there's a lot of females out here, and they know what they're doing, and they're trying to rebrand themselves. And there needs to be a distinction between females that have done too much, that are left over, that are traumatized, trying to rebrand themselves on a spiritual journey, and women that were sound-minded enough never to traumatize themselves in the first place. And if they did, it happened one time and never again. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're truly learning, then you're not going to fall for the same shenanigans. If you're really, you know what I'm saying, putting yourself out there any kind of way and you like a certain type, then you're going to keep falling for it. So that's the hope. Anyway, y'all, I'll be back on here in a little bit. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Love and light. I'm your brother. And I love you, and I'm out. Oh my God. Calm down.